watching Nightside on KYMA News 11, where news comes first.
Good Tuesday evening. I'm Jenny Day. The first and only debate between Senator Martha McSally and candidate Mark Kelly is in the books. There are a lot of differences between where the two stand, so we have highlights for you tonight. News 11's Crystal Jimenez live with me in studio tonight, now just 28 days from Election Day. Crystal.
Jenny, we heard about border issues, COVID-19, health care, and other prominent issues that Arizonans want answers to.
The night began talking about the COVID-19 pandemic and how the Trump administration has handled the deadly virus.
We've got a serious crisis on our hands. We've got a public health crisis, which spurred an economic crisis. And both of these things have been made worse by a crisis of leadership.
Mistakes were made at all levels, but we're in this together as Americans, and we should be looking forward and debriefing along the way, and we have learned a lot.
With health care being a key issue and where the two stand on each end.
Health care costs too much. Premiums, deductibles, co-pays, prescription medication. You know, these are the issues that Arizonans care about and should be working on. So a public option to compete with private insurance on the healthcare exchanges when there are only one option makes a lot of sense.
Health insurance from their employer is eventually going to lose it. The full government will take over, and Medicare, as we know it, will be collapsed.
Specifically in Yuma County, the border wall was discussed that affects the everyday life of residents.
The San Luis Port of Entry, I delivered to be able to get over $150 million to upgrade that. When we're talking about the border, there's a lot at stake here. Border security is national security. I do support the president's border wall.
Border security is incredibly important for our state. And, you know, I've already addressed this. I would not provide a 17th century solution to this.
But still, the need for more.
I think we also need more judges to handle asylum seekers. And we've got to address this issue of DACA recipients and give them some certainty in their lives.
My heart goes out to these young people who were brought here as children of no fault of their own. They know no other country but America. We cannot just address that issue. We've got to address the root issues as well of why we're in this situation in the first place.
Tomorrow we will continue our Decision 2020 coverage with the vice presidential debate between VP Mike Pence and Senator Kamala Harris. You can tune into News 11 for the full debate. Reporting in studio, Crystal Jimenez, News 11.
Looking forward to it, Crystal. Thanks. Well, Proposition 17 is a controversial California prop that has both parties divided. It aims to give voting rights to convicted felons on parole. News 11's Gianella Giglio